Yes guys, welcome back to another video I'm doing here on the channel. Today we are back with the Tranmere Rovers video for the last video of the week. Finally Friday is here, but obviously in these weird times it's not like we can sort of say, you know, we've been working all week and be relieved that Friday's here for a couple of days off over the weekend, because, you know, we're already most of us are already off work. So but yeah, anyway, it's the last video of the week, so yeah, I mean, it's strange times, but we'll get through them. Yeah, Tranmere Rovers, last two games of the season. Things haven't been going very well for us since the last video, but let's not dwell on that. We'll get straight into our first game in today's video against Crewe. Tough game, which we know we're going to have a bit of luck to come away with anything. The team putting out there today is Elliott in goal. We have Baker, Vertonghen, Month and Bonswell in the defensive areas. I don't even know what I'm talking about at the moment. We've got Dixon, Bonnet, Owakwe and Phillips in central midfield. We have Morris, Gilmore on the wings and Blackett, Taylor up front. Let's just get straight into this game without me saying too much more, as I literally have no clue what I'm talking about today. It's been a long week. But yeah, we're getting straight into the game against Crewe here at the Jubilee Stadium. Is it the Jubilee Stadium where we play? I'm pretty sure it is. Or is that with Gloucester? I think that might actually be with Gloucester, you know. My Saving the Tigers save. Good opportunity to point out. If you haven't been watching that, go back and start watching me Saving the Tigers save with Gloucester City FC. Very interesting things happening over on that save, but for now let's focus on Tranmere. Yeah, 0-0 after 36 minutes. You know, not really a lot has been happening in this game so far. Morris on the ball now for Tranmere. His shot's deflected to Phillips, who has a shot from the edge of the D, and there's the goal. 1-0 up in 36 minutes. Adam Phillips with the goal, his 6th goal of the season. Kieran Morris getting the assist, but it's one of those ones where he hasn't really got the assist because he's just had a shot which has been blocked and it's just come out to Phillips, who's had a shot, and that's an absolute worldie of a goal. Phenomenal finish from Adam Phillips. As I said, it was on the outside of the D, so quite a distance away from the goal. And yeah, we're going in at half time 1-0 up, and yeah, I'm quite surprised with that. Obviously Crewe are a good side. They're hoping to show this in the second half. They're coming forward. Vertonghen's cleared it, but not far enough. They've had a shot and they've scored, but it's been disallowed. Kian Harat has scored for Crewe, but it's been given offside. We'll have a little look, see if it was offside. That's tight. I mean, I would say that's onside, but the linesman's given it, which obviously we are happy with. But yeah, I think we've gotten away with one there. I would probably say that's a bit of a dodgy decision from the linesman, but it's gone in our favour, so thank you to the linesman. Baker on the ball now, plays it down the line, but he's given it straight away. So yeah, I was thinking this could have been our highlight, but I think it's going to be Crewe's, and they've had the shot, and it's a good save from Rob Elliott in our goal, saving us as the last man with a phenomenal save. And he saved another one, the attempt from the corner headed straight at him, but he's still got to save it, so I'm happy with that. Crewe obviously a couple of places above us in the division, so this would be a huge win to narrow the gap to them. Not that, you know, we're not playing, I mean, that's off the line. Ash Baker's just cleared one off the line there. But yeah, it's not like we're going for promotion, going for the playoffs, or, you know, struggling to stay up. We're not really playing for anything, really. We just kind of want to finish the season off in style. But yeah, and then just finish as high as possible. I mean, if we win today and then win our next game, we can finish up on 60 points. So we could go, you know, if results go our way, you know, a couple of places up the division, which in the grand scheme of things isn't a lot, but you know, it's good for confidence and morale just to finish as high as, you know, as possible, and then go again. Vertonghen's given the ball away. And they've scored. Kian Harat now has scored his goal and that is dreadful from Jan Vertonghen. You can tell this is the penultimate game of his career. I mean, that is just dreadful. And you know, Elliott may tried his best. He saved the first attempts, but the second attempt goes in. And yeah, that is slightly annoying, simply because I just hate being like winning the game, being ahead, and then losing that lead, you know. But yeah, I mean, Baker with a throw in now deep in Crew's half, but they've got it back and cleared it. Vertonghen's won the header, but there's space now for their man to run into. He has the shot, and Elliott with another save. Could really argue that he's kept us in this game. They've had 17 shots, 10 of them have been on target, and Elliott has saved, well 11 now. Elliott's saved a good 8 or 9 of them, I would say. And yeah, that's full time, and we've got a draw, so we've avoided defeat, which is good. Obviously, it would have been nice to win, and we come back in a week's time against Carlisle, an away fixture. So that was the last game we played this season in front of the home fans at the, where does it say that game was? Because I'm intrigued now as to where we play. Prenton Park. It's Prenton Park. The Jubilee Stadium is Gloucester. I thought it was. But yeah, I'm waffling. I'll be back in a minute with the second game of the video. Yes, as I said, we're back with the second game of the video against Carlisle. The team putting out their say to get the victories. Elliott in goal. We have Baker, Vertonghen, Month and Bonswell at the back. We have Dixon, Bonnet, Awakwi and Phillips in central midfield. We have Blackett, Taylor on the right, Gilmore on the left and Jones Thomas up front. This being the last game of the season. So yeah, obviously we'll be looking forward to next year, where we can kick on and have a full season at Tranmere and see what we can achieve, see what we can do, see if we can take this team further than we are at the moment. Baker with a throw in to Jones Thomas, who's drifted out onto the right hand side for some reason. It's played out to the other wing to Bonswell, to Gilmore now. What's he going to do? He's passed it back to Bonswell. He plays it back to Gilmore. He's made space for the crosses in, and Blackett Taylor with a goal, his 15th goal of the season. The assist from Harvey Gilmore was a good one. It was good play down this left hand side between Gilmore and Bonswell, and Gilmore made some space. Bonswell passed to him, he crossed it in, and Blackett Taylor at the back post coming in with the header. And there we go, we're up to 15th in the division now. Carlisle obviously are a good side, but have struggled this season. Jones Thomas on the ball, back to Bonswell, up forward to Gilmore, back to Bonswell. He's got some time and space, he whips it in, it's cleared easily, and then cleared even further. And now here come Carlisle on the attack. A perfect counter-attack there, executed from Carlisle. The only one negative was that they didn't score, but they've won a corner, so they could still. We've got to defend well here. It's cleared. Blackett Taylor picks up on the loose ball and is now running down the right-hand side. But good covering play from the defence there, and they've won the ball back for their side. Here come Carlisle again on the attack, pushing forward. We're looking all at sea at the back. Good shot, but it's straight at the keeper. They should score there. They should do 10 times better and score there. We have literally gotten away with one there, which obviously for us we're happy with, but obviously their fans and their sort of team and that won't be pleased that they've squandered that opportunity. Baker's given the ball away deep in our half, and are we going to be made to pay for that mistake? No, Phillips has won it back. Pretty indecisive from Carlisle though. I think they could have gone for the jugular, but they didn't, and they sort of held back, and it gave us the opportunity to win the ball back. Dixon Bonner now on the ball for Tranmere, plays to Phillips, spreads out wide to Baker, who's made the overlapping run. Awakwi's cross is blocked and cleared, and now here come Carlisle on the attack. This is end-to-end football like you've never seen before, and a good attempt. Well, what a penalty's been given. Dixon Bonner's given away a penalty. I don't even know what happened now. I thought we'd managed to clear it, but a penalty's been given, and that is a dreadful penalty. That's like one of the worst penalties I've seen on Football Manager. You don't often see him missing the goal completely, or I haven't at least. But yeah, I mean, that was just wide, well wide even. A poor attempt at a penalty from their man. But that could fire them up because they've got a corner. what can they do with it? I'll tell you what they can do. They can score. And as I said, they seem pretty fired up from that penalty miss. And the cross goes in and an easy header. And I don't even want to watch that again. So close to half time. If we could have just held out and got in at the break at 1-0 up, you know, I would have made us favourites for the second half. Now it's anyone's game. But we're coming forward now. Bonswell with a throw to Phillips, who gets tackled there. And now they're through. Hope is through on goal and he beats the goalkeeper and they've scored. Hallam Hope, and that's 2-1 to Carlisle. And things are unfolding quickly in this game for us. Phillips got tackled right up near their area, sort of adjacent to their area, and then they've just booted it forward and hit us on the counter attack with ease, really. And yeah, that's 2-1 now. They've managed to claw their way back into the game just before half time, and then they've just put the final stamp on it in the second half. They're coming forward again. This time, good save from Elliott. Corner for them is whipped in, cleared at the front post, and then cleared even further. But yeah, this has not been a very good performance. Bonswell's going to come off. Also going to bring Vertonghen off as well, not having the best of games. Vertonghen getting the applause, that's, you know, one of the reasons bringing him off. His last ever game in professional football. Rob Elliott's as well. This is his last game. I did sort of hope that we could be in a position where we could bring him off and you know, give him the applause that he deserves. Gilmore has gone down injured, which is not good, as it means we're going to have to put Kieran Morris onto the left hand side. A man who is not fully fit. But you know, there's nothing we can do. I mean, this is dreadful. I can't believe we have lost this game, because we are. You know, I can't see us getting a highlight and getting a goal this late on in the game. To give away a 1-0 lead isn't exactly, you know, punishable by sacking or anything, but it's annoying more than anything that the season's fizzled out like that, especially against a team who are below us and aren't as good as us. So 16th position is where we're going to leave it. Where we're going to finish the season. We're going to leave it for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you next time for another video next week. Cheers.